in male that is having XY. So what we can say, it has heteromorphic sex organism, okay, or it has heteromorphic sex chromosome in male. It has heterochromatin. Okay, it has heterochromatin or heteromorphic sex chromosome in male XY, like human being. Like human being, it is having what? Heteromorphic sex chromosome. Okay, different type of sex chromosomes are there, X and Y. Okay, and that can be seen also easily from generation to generation, and seen easily from generation to generation to generation. So these are the benefits found in Drosophila, or we can say tiny fruit fly. That's why Morgan specially chosen, okay, for their experiment. Okay, so now come on that. These are the advantages over garden pea, and what are the reasons that he chosen this? We seen here. Now here we have to see that this contribution, what are the contribution given by Morgan? So contribution of Morgan in genetics, that we have to see. Contribution of Morgan in genetics. Many things he given information. Okay, what are those that we have to see? This T.H. Morgan awarded Nobel Prize in 1993. Okay, so T.H. Morgan, Thomas Hart Morgan, awarded with Nobel Prize in 1993. Okay, in 1993, and he is popularly known as father of experimental genetics. He is popularly known as father of experimental genetics. Why? Because he given the postulates with the help of experiments. What are the thesis of theory he proved? That with the help of experiment he given. Okay. Now he worked in the discovery of many things he given. He worked in the discovery of, what are the things he given? First he given linkage. We will see one by one. So for what he given? Linkage. Then crossing over. Then crisscross inheritance. So linkage, crossing over, crisscross inheritance. Okay, linkage, crossing over, crisscross inheritance, linkage map mutability of genes. So linkage map mutability of genes. Okay, so and he also wrote one book, and that book name is The Theory of Genes. This name you have to remember. Okay, etc. He wrote a book, The Theory of Genes. Okay, and in this book, entire knowledge he shared. Okay, like linkage is what, crossing over, criss-cross inheritance, linkage, map, mutability of genes, etc. Many things he given. So you understood now why he is known as father of experimental genetics. This also you have to remember who is known as father of genetics. So Gregor Johann Mendel or Mendel, and who is known as father of experimental genetics. So that is T.H. Morgan or Thomas Hunt Morgan. So now we have to come one by one. That is, we have to come first linkage. The theory of genes. This book already came in the medical exam of Jipmer. The theory of genes written by, so that written by T.H. Morgan. Okay. Now come on. First term that we have to see, that is a linkage. Linkage is also known as exception to independent assortment. Linkage or exception to independent assortment. Okay, so linkage or exception to independent assortment. Now we know that genes are there, and that genes are present on their chromosome. Okay, so the genes located on same chromosomes cannot assort independently. They cannot segregate, separate independently. They are happening what? They are coming one generation to next generation together. Okay, so that is inherited together. Now, these linked genes on the same chromosome having in which fashion? They are having in a linear fashion. Okay, straightforward. Now, this strength is dependent on inverse relationship between the distance between the two linked genes. Okay, so what we are telling, the genes located on same chromosome cannot separate independently. Okay, the genes located on same chromosome, what happens? Cannot separate, cannot assort independently. Rather, they to be tained. Okay, they to be tained, inherited together. So, independently assort, or we can say separate. Rather, they can be inherited together. Okay, they can be inherited together from one generation to next. From one generation to next generation. Okay, from one generation to next generation, they are inherited. Now what we are telling, that linked genes always present on same chromosome. So These are known as what? Linked genes. So linked genes are present on same chromosome. Okay, so linked genes are present on same chromosome and they are having in which pattern? Linear sequence pattern. So they lie on linear sequence on the chromosome. They lie on linear sequence on the chromosome. Linear sequence means if this is the chromosome, so genes will be present like that. Okay, so that is what? This is linear sequence. So genes are present in linear sequence. This sequence you have to remember that genes or linked genes are present on chromosome in which sequence? So they are present in linear sequence. Now, next come on that what are the strength of linkage? So come on that. Strength of linkage. Now, this strength of linkage directly proportional to 1 by distance between two linked genes. So, it is directly proportional to 1 by distance between two linked genes. What it is telling? That if linked genes having very small distance, then strength will be very high. If distance will be more in between two linked genes, then strength will be less or vice versa. So what we can say? The strength of linkage between two genes. Okay. This you have to remember. The strength of linkage between two linked genes. Okay, what we can say from here? The strength of linkage between two linked genes is inversely proportional. Okay, inversely proportional to distance between the two linked genes is inversely proportional to the distance between the two linked genes. This is very important for your exam. Okay, many numerical we will see on the basis of this concept. So strength of linkage between two linked genes is inversely proportional to the distance between the two linked genes. Okay, now we already seen that linked genes are present on same chromosome. Okay, what we seen? Linked genes present on same chromosomes, but unlinked genes present on different chromosome. So what we can say? You understand this concept? Linked genes are present on same chromosome and unlinked genes are present on different chromosomes. This you have to remember, that linked gene present on same chromosome and unlinked genes present on different chromosomes. Okay. Now, this linked and unlinked genes can easily shown. Okay, can easily known by the breeding experiment. How? So linked and unlinked genes can be shown by which experiment? Breeding experiment. Step by step I am going. This is very important concept. Please be attentive on that. So what I told, linked and unlinked genes can be shown by what? Breeding experiment. Okay. Now, these unlinked genes, okay, these unlinked genes show independent assortment, okay, that we seen already in the ratio of 9:3:3:3:1. So we have to come on that. Unlinked genes show independent assortment. Okay, which one showing independent assortment? So these unlinked genes show independent assortment. Okay, now this gives a dihybrid ratio that already we see. So which provides dihybrid ratio, and what was that? 9:3:3:1. Independent assortment showing what? Unlinked genes in the ratio of dihybrid phenotypic ratio. Okay, and dihybrid test class ratio was 1:1:1:1:1, and dihybrid test cross ratio 1:1:1:1. Who shown that? Unlinked genes. Okay, so when it comes on linked genes, so they showing what? They showing what? Inability to show independent assortment. Okay, while linked genes do not show independent assortment. Okay, linked genes, why? Because they are inherited together. That's why this linked genes do not show what? Independent assortment, and that's why it gives dihybrid ratio and gives dihybrid ratio like monohybrid 3:1, because they are inherited together, not in independent assortment is there, not separating together. They are not separating. That's why they are giving what ratio? They are giving like monohybrid ratio, that is 3:1, and test cross ratio 1:1, and test cross ratio 1:1. Now, this is a very important concept. Unlinked genes present on different chromosome, linked genes present on same chromosome, unlinked genes showing independent assortment, and that's why they are giving ratio 9:3:3:1, and dihybrid test cross ratio 1:1:1:1. What? Linked genes, since they are inherited together, not assorting, not separating, that's why this don't show not so independent assortment, and gives dihybrid ratio 3:1 and test cross ratio 1:1. This is a very, very important concept. Okay, so that you have to remember. Okay, now, so what happens in linked genes? Only parental type is produced, no recombinants are there, but in unlinked genes, parental as well as recombinants are present. So, in linked genes, parental type is produced, while in unlinked genes, parental type and recombinant mixed type and recombinants type both is produced. Okay, recombinant parental type and recombinant both are seen in unlinked genes, but in linked genes only what it is saying, it is showing only parental type is produced. Okay, no recombinants are produced. Here what happens? No recombinants, only parental, no recombinants are seen. No recombinants are found. So this you have to remember. Linked genes, only parental type, no recombinants. Unlinked genes, parental type and recombinant type, both is seen. Okay. Now, on the basis of that, what we seen? Linked genes and unlinked genes. So that is having what? Linkage. Linkage means association of these genes. So this linkage is of two types. One is complete linkage, one is incomplete linkage. So come on that. So come on, what? Linkage is of two types. Okay, linkage is of two types. One is complete linkage and one is incomplete linkage. So first we will see that what do you mean by complete linkage. So the genes located on same chromosome do not separate. Okay, the genes located on same chromosome do not separated and inherited together. Okay, and inherited together over generation to generation. Why? Due to absence of crossing over. Okay, so what it is that the gene located, first we will see that complete linkage, the gene located on the same chromosome do not separate and hence inherited together. Inherited together. Now, why they are inherited together? Due to absence of crossing over. Okay, due to absence of crossing over. Okay, now this you have to remember why they are not having assortment. Okay, so due to absence of crossing over. Okay, now this condition is very rare but reported in male Drosophila and female Bombyx mori insect. This you have to remember. So linkage, it is rare but reported in male Drosophila and Bombyx mori insect. Okay, so these two examples you have to remember. One is male Drosophila and one is Bombyx mori, where complete linkage is found. That you have to remember. Now, come on next, incomplete linkage. So it is what? Just opposite to linked genes. So what we can say? It is tendency to separate the linked genes. Okay, it is tendency of linked genes to separate. So it is what? It is the tendency to linked genes. Those linked genes are there to separate or to assort. Okay, so it is the tendency, incomplete linkage, it is the tendency to link genes. What is that? To separate and form recombinant type. What they are forming? And form recombinants type. Okay, they are forming what? Recombinant types. Why? Due to presence of crossing over. Due to presence of crossing over. Okay, so here what happens? Recombinant type form, and why they are forming? Due to occurring of what? Crossing over. Okay, due to occurring of crossing over. Okay, but these recombinant individuals are always less than their parental type. Okay, so what we can say? Recombinants are always lesser than their parental type. Okay, these recombinants will not cross the parental type percentage. Okay, so they will always having what? Less combination. Now, one scientist were there, that name is Batson and Punnett. He studied incomplete linkage in sweet pea, Lathyrus odoratus, and given two conclusion, one coupling and one repulsion, that we will see here. Why recombinants are forming? Due to presence of crossing over. Why linked genes don't form recombinants? Because absence of crossing over. These are the important concepts that you have to keep in your mind. So what I told, that one scientist were there, Batson and Punnett. Batson and Punnett studied incomplete linkage. Incomplete linkage. Okay. And proved that parental combinations are always more than the recombinants. In sweet pea, what are the plant he chosen? That is sweet pea, and their botanical name is Lathyrus odoratus. Okay, Lathyrus odoratus. This you have to remember, that incomplete linkage proven by Batson and Punnett studied in. So that studied in sweet pea, that is Lathyrus odoratus, and garden pea, Pisum sativum, that Mendel chosen. Morgan chosen what? Drosophila. What was that? Fruit fly. What is that scientific name? Drosophila melanogaster. These names you have to remember. Okay. Now, what he does two crosses. So, two crosses. In cross 1, to prove this one, the parental combination are always more than the recombinants. Okay. So, in case 1, what he does? In case 1, he does what? In a cross, he involve blue flowered and a long pollen grain. So, cross 1, in a cross involving blue flower and long pollen grain. Okay, blue flower and a long pollen grain. And another one with red flower. Okay, with red flower and round pollen grain. Red flower and round pollen grain of Lathyrus odoratus. Lathyrus odoratus, that is sweet pea. Okay. Now, and then he found what are the results that we have to see. So he chosen what? First he chosen BBLL, crosses with small b, small b, small l, small l. This is parental generation. Now, this capital B, and capital L is what? This is blue flower and long pollen grain, and this is what? Red flower and round pollen grain, This is the parental generation. Then what happens? Gametes will form. So here capital B, capital L, here small b, small l. This is gametes. Then crosses occurs in F1 generation. What he found? Capital B, small b, capital L, small l. This is F1 generation. Okay. And these all are what? Blue long. As what? This is blue long means as per their parents, dominant parent. Okay. and here dominant parent is blue flower and long pollen grain. Okay, then further what he does a test cross. Okay, he does what? Dihybrid test cross with these. So we will see that cross one what he does, Batson and Punnett. So B capital L small l crosses with dihybrid test cross means F1 generation crosses with recessive parent. This is dihybrid test cross. Dihybrid test cross. Here what are the gametes will come? First BL, B small b capital L and small b small l. And here what are the gametes are there? Only one type of gametes.